Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and a brand new video on Marvel Contest of Champions. It is with great delight that I announce that the Trials of the King are coming to the contest. So next week, we're going to have like a game mode similar to MCOC Slabs. If you remember MCOC Slabs back in December, well, something similar has returned. But it's a few kind of like twists and turns and some added little extra rewards that are going to make this event really, really tasty. The general minutiae of the plan is that we're going to get an event that is different each day of the week, which is kind of odd, but I like it. I can roll with it. It's nice. So yes, indeed, we got 7 days of different things. So day 1, Trial of Heart, fights the focus on regeneration, degeneration, and obviously that's going to be a case of probably add a buff on rather than regeneration champions. But I don't know. We'll have a look at it in a moment. Day 2, Trial of Time, and focus on time limits. And obviously, will this be based on the time limit at the top, similar to when you've got, say, Alliance Quest or Alliance Wars? What will be the deal with that? Let's obviously find out in the future of this video. Trial of Resilience. Fights that focus on defensive abilities. Then we've got Trials of Spirits, fights that focus on power gain and power drain, so power control champions will be advised. Day 5, Trial of Wisdom, fights that focus on changing the normal flow of battle. And what that will be, God knows, but we'll find out. Day 6, Trial of Strength, fights that focus on high damage. The way that this kind of event works is you then get things with regards to like Essence, and these are kind of like special summoner boosts, and obviously they're going to help you in certain aspects of this game mode. This game mode will run into the 28th of February, but the most interesting thing is the Trial of the Infinite. And what you can actually get from this is a lot more than you'd get from the standard, 6 other days of the week for the Trials of the King. This is where your essence or your boosts will come in really handy, and these are important to kind of like use obviously on this mode. Hopefully it's not a case it's super difficult, but at the same time it will be challenging for everybody. And the great thing about it is I think this is a Frank. This is a Frank boost. So remember to use your Frank boost. Hopefully it doesn't make you go slow, because that would be pretty crap. I don't think Frank would endorse that. Mild biting, a little bit nibbling, and kale eating. I don't think we can transfer that into any kind of boosting game. But yes, remember to use your Frank boost. And just to confirm these Essence boosts, Essence of Heart, which I'm assuming is obviously the Lionheart, Champions trigger an Arc Overload every 20 seconds, healing 25% base health over 6 seconds. Nice. Okay. Essence of Patience. This is the Frank based boost. He gives you the Frank boost gives you 10% extra damage for special attacks every 10 seconds. So there you go. Thank you, Frank. Essence of Fortitude, which is the Rhino. Your champions cycle between building up physical resistance and energy resistance every 8 seconds. Very much like a Rhino. Don't fight a Rhino. I'm just going to say that. Essence of Will. This must be the Warthog, I think. Your champions gain 100% more power from attacking or being attacked. Nice. Essence of Wisdom. Your champions have 7% chance to evade all incoming attacks and leave your opponent stunned for 1 second. Stacking with things like Spider-Man, your Nightcrawler, that is going to be quite cool. Even in the case you just do some stuff with Quake. I had a weird dream the other night. I got Quake, so I don't know if that's a premonition for my next pulling, so that's another thing. Essence of Strength. So that is indeed the elephant, and obviously the previous one was the gorilla. Your champions gain up to 200% increased attack based on lost health. You're damn right. Oh, I'm thinking of that. They're kind of using something like that with Hulk. Imagine you get down to 25% on that champion, and you're getting in 200% plus. It's going to mean you're going to demolish. So it might be cool to kind of keep him at a low percentage of health while you smash the enemy. Obviously, this game mode is kind of stacking up to be something that is a little bit different to previous ones, and obviously it's got that originality that is quite nice to kind of anything that goes into game. Obviously, one day I would like to see the portals return, but if Kabam keep challenging themselves to deliver modes like this, as well as stuff with MCOC Labs, then I'm going to be a pretty happy chappy. A full list of the champions can be found in the link, which is in the description. That takes you over to the forum post, and this one in particular, so you'll be able to get an idea of who to prepare for. I don't think there's anything too scary or weird about the ones that we're going to face off against, so I think it's the case you'll absolutely be fine with these. One thing that's really great is the fact that we'll face off against Killmonger. Similar to MCOC Lab, we're not going to see a hugely difficult set of champions with regards to, say, signature abilities and rank level. So it's kind of cool. I think this will be a game mode that a lot of players are going to find they're going to be able to grind out quite extensively, which is great. That's really important for the community because it feels everybody's in a nice little community. That's nice. Everyone gets a chance. A full list of the buffs that you will have been put in this forum post. Obviously, link is in the description. And there's not really anything that's going to make you go, oh, this is incredibly weird, I didn't expect that. It's all pretty standard stuff. Obviously, Strength, Fury, True Strike. You've then got Mesmerize, Bane when it comes to Wisdom. You've then got Prey on the Weak and Plagued Mind when it comes to Trial of Spirits. Obviously, those power control champions are going to be incredibly important. We've then got Physical Resistance Armor, and then we've got Energy Resistance. So maybe a case Bleeds and Poisons. Archangel is going to be a definite shout for Trials of Resilience. And then we've got Trial of Time, and then we've got Trial of Heart. And yes, it has been confirmed that time limits of 3 minutes, which is not particularly helpful, but at the same time we'll have to just damage deal like a MFer. That's going to have to be something we're going to have to do. Like Modoc's Lab, it is a game of chance when it regards to those 50% things. You know, if you get those signature stone crystals, which, you know, I think were absolutely great receiving those. That was really kind of like making a lot of my champions more sturdy. At the same time, I think a lot of the player base actually really liked that aspect. Obviously, there's the generic like 5-star shards that you get from the guys completing it. Obviously, you can see above me, those are the rulings with what you get. So yeah, this is going to be another great chance to increase your 5-star roster. It's going to be a great chance to kind of get those extra shards you need for those blade crystals. You know, everyone's going for them. At the same time, you know, there's some decent stuff that's going to be an improvement to rosters. 4-star shards, you know, everything's there. Regards to if you're a new player starting off in the game or you're progressing on, this is a great event, and I strongly recommend a decent grind over this. And obviously, I think it's important because I think in like the UK it's half term, so it means a lot of school holidays are kind of happening, and also like college as well. I may have to book some time off work in order to kind of grind out some more, but that's just how it goes. Decent stuff comes around in the game that makes you just want to go, oh man, I'm gonna have to play this game a lot more now. Also, when it comes to day 7, this kind of Trials of Infinite, you do get the chance of getting these 5-star shards, and kind of just an increase of rewards across the board, which is a lot better than Modoc's Lab. But there obviously is something extra when it comes to the ultimate crystals. You can actually get them. Similar, I don't know if you remember back when we had a Spider-Verse kind of thing going on. I don't know if it was Sinister Foes. There was a chance that when you did something at the end of it, you would get a chance to get an unlimited crystal. I think I got 2 from that event. I think this event is going to be similar in that, so it's like it's taking little elements from other things and kind of smushing them together, which is good. I think a lot of people still want them portals back, but it's still good to see a really good and inventive game. And if you want to get your hands on a Wakanda crystal, you're going to really have to do the more difficult stuff in order to get a chance of getting it. And I do say that there is more chance of getting some like decent stuff, but the thing is, everyone wants that crystal because of what's in it. So even though there's not a huge amount of solid champions with regards to in this crystal, you've got the likes of Hulk, Black Widow, you've even got Captain America World War II, and the main thing is you've got Killmonger. So Killmonger is going to be in this crystal, which means it's case like this is sort of like an, well, I guess it's in some ways like an early access, similar to what they push out in the unit store. The difference is now that you could get a chance to get him. So yeah, you know, fingers crossed to get that. And finally, if you didn't notice, if you didn't pay attention, you'll know that the Gladiator Hulk, or Hulk, whatever it is, Ragnarok, World War Hulk, whatever they're going to call it, I do not know. But you can see he's in the bottom left hand corner of the screen, so it's cool to see that. And obviously, yes, that's a confirmed champion. Maybe it's for February. That could be, it could be a thing that it's going to be him as well as Killmonger as the 2 champions. But I mean, I'm not overly a fan of that. I would have liked that, but I suppose a DVD release is coming out, so it seems more logical. So that has been a video all about the Trials of the King, the new event mode that's coming in February. Really excited for this. I think that it's a good little element. Obviously, January was a bit of a kind of like a lull month for the game. You know, we had the issues with Sentry. It just hasn't been really all there. But when it comes to this game mode, and it's kind of like we had the stuff from December, this feels like a positive kind of like February, and everyone's really excited. So obviously leave your thoughts about this new game mode in the comment section below. Have a great day, whatever you're doing, and as always, I shall catch you on the flip side. Bye bye for now.